For those who grew up with two supportive parents, it can be hard to imagine what some students these days go through.
It was senior year. I found myself homeless. My mom kicked me out, and there was no remorse or anything. It was just, see you later.
It definitely was not what Zach Zumwalt had in mind for his senior year at William Chrisman High School.
I was devastated. I mean, because even though I'd grown up in all that, I don't know, pain and sorrow and hurt for 17 years, that was still what I called home, and I still felt a connection to them, and that was my family, and I didn't realize it could actually get better. So I thought all hope was lost.
Homeless, hopeless, and heartbroken, Zach turned to his high school counselor.
What children like Zach and people like Zach need is not for us to feel pity, but they just need us to extend that hand. That's it. And because when you have someone that so wants to help themselves, they just don't know how, they don't need pity, they just need support. And so of course the scenario breaks your heart, but the situation, you look at it as this is an opportunity for him to grow and learn and become even stronger and better.
That helping hand came in part due to funds from Caring for Kids, funded by the Independent School District Foundation.
Specifically for homeless students, and they gave me a stipend every month to help me out with anything that I needed, any clothes or food or anything like that. Most of that went to pre-college stuff, such as entrances and things like that.
Zach Zumwalt quickly went from hopeless to hopeful, and that only increased the day he'd heard that he had won the prestigious Horatio Alger Award, given to students who have overcome obstacles and come out on top. Zach was to accept it and the $20,000 scholarship that came with it in Washington, D.C. Caring for Kids made sure he was ready.
They went out and they had a little shopping spree for me and bought me 5 new tailor little dress shirts and some pants and a suit. The suit was really nice and really expensive. And they just really dressed me up for this trip and everything, and it was amazing. Because all these people cared about me, and they're like, you look amazing, and it doesn't matter what you've been through, look at you now, you look like $1 million. So it was awesome.
It didn't stop there. Zach won 3 scholarships through the foundation as well.
It's really amazing, and not just for kids like Zach, but kids that come from every walk of life and every type of family. Unfortunately, so many kids just don't even understand the scholarship process and how competitive it is. So to have an organization that supports our local kids and says, yes, you have to compete, but you only have to compete against your peers here in our own community, and to give that money back into the community. I just think it's huge for a lot of our kids.
These days, Zach is in college, getting ready for his next step in life. Once he graduates, Zach wants to do something to give back to young people. He's talked about medicine or social work, maybe even being a school counselor, so that he can make some teen feel just as special, just as supported as he was.